Lady, wait. Lady comics are so few and far between that it is difficult to get them booked, and we are lucky tonight. We got two killers. But folks, before we do so, I like to bring up ladies most of the time, this one especially, to multi-platinum recording artist, hit DJ, and famous lesbian singer, Melissa Etheridge. Ladies and gentlemen, from Williston, Florida, start clapping now, start clapping now, start clapping now for Clarice Kenwood!
Yeah, I'm not a lesbian. I've actually been married 28 years though, so if anything will make you want to be a lesbian, it's being married 28 freaking years, I'll tell you that. Now, if I've been married 28 years, you can imagine how old my mom is, right? And do we have anybody from New Jersey in the audience? Up north, New York, New Jersey? Hi. Well, recently, my family's from New Jersey. We've been down here for years now, but recently they've outlawed plastic grocery bags, like Walmart bags, right? And I like to take my mom up there once a year to go visit her sister and whatnot. So the last time I went to take her up there, I go to pick her up and she comes out of the house and she's got 2 Walmart bags filled with Walmart bags. And I'm like, Mom, what the hell are you doing? She's like, put these in your trunk and hide them. I'm bringing them to my sister. She's like, but hide them. They're illegal. I'm like, okay, Mom, I'll put them next to the 2 ounces of weed. I'm going to tell the cops are yours as well if we get pulled over. But no, as I mentioned, she doesn't really drive much. So she recently has been going through a health issue. And my sister, she's a physician's assistant, so she usually takes her to the appointments because I know the right questions to ask. Whatever. But she had to work, so my mom was lucky and got to bring her comedian daughter to her hysterectomy appointment. And I had my own questions. I'm a concerned daughter. The first being, will my mom continue to be food aggressive now that I'm having her spayed? Will she continue to attract men from miles around to smell her vagina now that I'm having her spayed? And most importantly, will she finally stop licking herself? Because it gets harder every time I have to hit the button on that collar. I mentioned my sister, and I love her. But when we were growing up, she was constantly accusing me of, violating her boundaries and getting into her business and constantly complaining that, I don't respect her privacy. But you'd think she'd say something to me about it. But no, she just wrote it in her diary over and over again. I've come to the conclusion that having a sister is like being divorced at the age of 7. You have half the shit you would have if you had just stayed single. You wake up Christmas morning, there's that big pile of gifts under the tree. Look at my little sister. If Mom and Dad had stopped fucking when you were after me, all that shit would be mine. Here's a random thought. Does anybody sing a specific song when they tinkle? Have a tinkle song? No, just me? Mine is Waterfall by TLC. Right? You think of water and whatnot. But I've discovered that if you do that and you sing TLC's Waterfall every time you pee, you will have to pee every time you hear TLC's Waterfall. I had to take that out of my iTunes thing, man. Doing 70 down, 75, TLC, don't go, God damn it, now I gotta pull over and pee on the side of the road. These people don't want, and now with the age of internet, that shit's ending up on YouTube. I'm gonna be the next reel. That's not how I want to go viral, trust me. Am I the only fat ass that eats all the ice cream and then has to go to the store to replace it before your husband comes home and realizes you ate all the ice cream? I had to go to Walmart 3 times last week for that ice cream. I got there the 3rd time. Turned out they ran out of the ice cream. I had to go home and unplug the freezer and throw everything out. I don't know, the power went out for 6 hours today, dear. Anybody here have cats? Right? Like multiple cats? I have 4 cats, right? And if I see one of my cats looking at something up on the wall, stupid cat, whatever. But I went into my bathroom and I saw 3 of my cats sitting side by side staring at the same spot. And I knew something was up because those cats fucking hate each other. They got together for that one thing. And I go in and I look and I saw, now I've been in Florida for 25 years. Yeah, I grew up in New Jersey where, Daddy Longlegs was the spider. But, I've been down here long enough, I thought I'd seen shit. But I look and I see a spider carrying a Mentos. And I was like, wow, I didn't even know spiders liked candy. So I did, the humane thing, and I go and get a cup. And I take that cup, and just as I'm about to get that spider, it dropped its Mentos, its little mint. And it turns out it was not candy. It was an egg sack. So now there are thousands of baby spiders all over my shower. The cats are like, kill them. So I had to throw the cats out of the bathroom, slam the door behind them, get that bug killer, spray the whole shower. My bath poof, never gonna be used again. That room smelled worse than Chernobyl, okay? I'm certain. So I slam the door, make a sign with a little spider line through it. My husband comes home. I tell him about my harrowing day and why we now have to move. And he's like, okay, you've explained this to me, but why'd you have to put the sign on the door? I'm like, that's so the cats know not to go in there, you idiot. Sometimes my husband annoys the hell out of me. But I also get annoyed by, sayings that, are just normal sayings you hear people say. Things like winner, winner, chicken dinner. Like, what the hell is that? Chicken's not a prize. It's like one of the cheapest meats, first of all. Second of all, you've all had free chicken tonight, right? Do you feel like you've won a prize? No, none of yous, right? Like, if I'm going to win a dinner for a prize, give me something that, that is good. Filet mignon, amazing, right? A nice rack of ribs, baby panda, something I haven't eaten before. Don't say baby panda, that you lose them at the baby panda. And they're just thinking about, I don't think we should eat pandas, okay? Don't get PETA on my ass about this shit. It's just a joke. But, I think we should eat more animals, right? My husband and I, anybody here cruise a lot, right? Go down to Grand Turk. Well, my husband and I went to Grand Turk, and we took this bus tour. An air-conditioned bus, trust me, it was 150 degrees in Grand Turk, right? I don't do open-air buses. And the guide's all talking. He's talking about the city and everything, right? We get up to this stop, and the guide's like, "I'm sorry, we seem to be caught up in a donkey jam." Like, a donkey jam? What the hell is that all about, right? He's like, yeah, there's donkeys, wild donkeys just wandering the whole island, right? I'm like, what's up about that? It's like, we're an older, country, and we're an island, so we wanted to feed our people, so we imported a bunch of donkeys and just let them go free. The people are free to eat them and, kill them and eat them. But it didn't work out, and now we're overrun with donkeys. I'm like, well, why didn't the people eat them? He said, well, nobody wanted to admit to eating ass. I'm going to close tonight with a couple pieces of advice. Number 1, don't trust spiders with candy. And number 2, don't forget to get your parents neutered or spayed. I'm Clarice Kevin. Thanks.